Okay. Sorry I've been away from you guys for a while. A lot of things been going on. So get ready. Today's gonna be a good one. We got some videos going over some job entailment and well, I don't know. We're gonna deep dive into some of these and kind of talk about them and see how they go. All right, let's go and play the first one.
Why are all of these places hiring, but won't fucking hire?
Well over 3,000 jobs. That is the lowball estimate of how many jobs in total I've applied to since I graduated college in the winter of 2021. Statistically, job openings on the market are at an all-time high. Why does it feel like it's absolutely impossible to get a job right now? Well, I'm about to tell you why. Because no, I never even managed to actually find a way into the industry in which I graduated from and wanted to join. In fact, it's so hard for Gen Z and millennials to get a job nowadays that even when I did finally get a job, after 8-9 months of applying, I continued to apply to jobs. Because I knew that's literally how hard it is to get a job. That if something happened at that job, it could be another 2 or 3 years before I found another one. In fact, I got laid off this week from one of my 3 current jobs for budgeting reasons, and I haven't even bothered to start the applying process again because it just feels so pointless. And people like this who are selling coaching services might try and convince you that your approach is the issue. Unfortunately, it usually has nothing to do with you, which makes you feel even more helpless. When I finally managed to find jobs that were actually doing interviews, I would make it to the end round of candidates for those interviews. The issue is right in front of you. When you open up your LinkedIn and you look at all your job applications, what do you see right away? Only one of them says that it was even viewed. Most of them just all go completely unviewed and untouched. And that's because most of these jobs aren't actually real. And I can confirm this now as someone who worked within a company and whose friend worked within a very large company we'll call sailing forces. One day I noticed they had hundreds and hundreds of jobs listed on LinkedIn, and I was like, oh, I should apply and come work with you, it would be fun. And he said, none of those jobs are probably real. We just keep posting the same jobs over and over again, and most of them aren't even real, so that it looks like we're constantly growing and doing well to people on the outside. And most companies do this. Even one of the companies I worked for did this. We would always have a couple jobs posted for our department just in case the perfect Goldilocks person came along to fit it. But for the most part, it wasn't really a real job. They're referred to as ghost jobs, but there's no way of knowing at first glance which ones are real and which ones are fake. So they all go into counting to these numbers. That allegedly the job market has 1.4 positions posted for every person looking. I don't know why we're not cracking down more on that.
Yep. So honestly, I have no idea going from hearing what this lady says and saying what she's saying, and it makes you wonder why the job market the way that it is. Why is it the way the government's saying that I gotta take the shades off. This is starting to get serious. Why is the government saying that, oh, the economy is great? Oh, the economy is great. We got all these jobs that are being posted. Is that a lie? How is this legal? It should be illegal to do this kind of stuff, like I mentioned in my other videos. Or my other video, I should say, my last video. Why are we constantly having to think about, jobs are hard to come by, yes. This has been nothing new ever since the internet started becoming more advanced. Job applications, all these things. I would say even back in the day of 2008, 2009, it was a lot easier than it was now. But now you got more recruiters, you got more companies that are looking to hire, but they're not looking to hire. That should be illegal. You know, I don't understand how we can let this happen. You know, like, why are we letting this stuff happen? You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. So we're gonna watch this lady now, and we're gonna listen to her and what she has to say, and then I'm gonna go and talk a little bit about it.
Is there anyone that's been struggling to find a job within this job market? I know that it's rough and it's bad right now. It's like a genuine concern. I've been applying to like minimum 20 jobs a day, and I've not heard back. I've had one callback. I've actually had one interview, which I've been surprised about. And granted, I feel like now is like when people will start applying because it was just the holidays, but like rent's being increased, groceries are going up, gas is up, like just give me a fucking job. That's the thing. I am someone who actually enjoys to work.
I love that reaction that she gave right there. She should go into doing tricks with her eyes. That's a good thing. So looking at and seeing how, you know, I mean, some people actually want to work. You know, some people want to work, and quite frankly, it's kind of odd that these companies are not hiring. They state that they are, but they're not. And then they state that, oh yeah, you know, we got your application and we're gonna go through it, and you know, yada 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 yada, the same old bull crap that we always hear when applying for jobs, because applying for jobs is a job in itself. But you know, listening these two kindly women talk is it's ridiculous. Job market, it's just it's so beautiful, so beautiful. It's just, you know, we're doing so good, Oh, it's authentic. It's authentic. All right, so now we're going to go and play this one. Oh, you'll love this. This is saved best for last right here. Oh. So, let's get into this one.
Alright, so I've been looking for a job since fucking January. That's when I turned 16. Now, we all know when you're 16, if you don't get a job, you're going to get shot in the fucking head by everyone. But, you know, everybody knows I've been applying everywhere. Literally fucking everywhere around my area, bro. So people are like, oh, hey, do you have a job yet? And I just look at them and they're fucking sold.
So he's been applying for everywhere around the whole...
No, I've been applying everywhere, though.
There's a whole area.
I can't fucking...
you know...
Like, I'm dead-ass about to, like, just go start sucking dick. Get on my ass, bro. Like I'll even fuck a homeless dude for money. He probably only got, like, what, $2? I'll take the $2.
I think the first thing that this guy needs a job in is angry management. I'm not sure if that homeless dude will applaud you or give you that opportunity, but you do you, bro. Okay, so that one is this guy literally wants a job and he's willing to F a homeless person to do it. I don't think that homeless person is going to be paying you. Unless, you know, you can always pick up aluminum cans and try to get as much as you can out of that. But, listen, that's, being 16 years old and you're trying to get a job, why? I mean, yes, you want your own money, it's all great, you know, you want to save up, try to get yourself maybe a car, drugs, or something else. you know, I don't know. I mean, that's really something that it's just, it's, I don't know why. I don't know why you would want a job at 16. You're still young. I mean, you know, wait till you're 18. That way you can actually vote. Yeah, I mean, this dude is like, I mean, he's young. Why? You don't need to worry about working at 16. If you want to work at 16, hey, that's great. But honestly, though, I think that being a 16-year-old, you shouldn't work right now. The fact of it is that he's trying to get a job. Maybe not getting a job the right way, but just based on what he said, I think I'd be a little bit cautious, especially if I was a recruiter. Never know what he'll do. You know, I don't know if I would even hire him just based on what he said. But hey, you know what? We all say stupid stuff all the time, and we always don't mean it, but you know, we all are going through crazy times right now. You know, it's just, I don't, especially as like younger generations start coming up and, you know, they're trying to get themselves situated and figured out. It's sad. It's really sad. And as I mentioned in my last video, it should be illegal to watch, you know, people go through struggles. It's hard. It's you know, and being a millennial myself, I'm in that kind of category myself where it's like, yeah, it's, you know, you go to college for 4 years. You go to school for almost your whole life. You know, half of the point of trying to go to school is to get you ready for the workforce, because, you know, workforce is 9 to 5, 8 to 4, or 8 to 6, whatever it is that you may have it. But what they don't teach you in school is doing your own business, doing your own thing, trying to make your own life out of yourself, not by punching a clock for someone else. And a lot of people are still needing a job in some case in order to do that. You know, if you're young right now, I would say save. I mean, obviously it's a lot more harder when you're a kid because, oh, you know, you want toys and all this other stuff, but as you start getting older, you start realizing money don't grow on trees. And even though it does in some case, it's just really about trying to put yourself in a position where saving and doing what you can. But these videos, it's just showing that these people are really going through a hard time, and it's complicated. It's very complicated. So, well, that concludes this video. Hope you guys liked it. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos like this, just going through what people have been experiencing, and until next time, until we meet again, adios.